Well, hello there, Virgo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I want to talk to you about the 16th through the 22nd of February. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I have a guiding card for you. Let's go ahead and talk about that. We have alignment. And this is really about you making sure that your physical, spiritual, emotional selves are all in alignment and going in the right direction, going in the same direction, right? There are lots of possibilities here for things to be a little cattywampus or a little whatever, but it's time to adjust that, okay? In the month of February, go ahead and adjust that and make sure everything is going in the same direction, all right? Cool. I'm going to set that card right here for you, and we will talk now about our messages from our better angels, reminding us to remain flexible because we need to brace ourselves. Things are going to be a little bit cattywampus, and the more flexible we can be, the less it will feel like a situation, right? Most often what we need to do most is sort of like taking the information, go take a walk around the car or do something other than make a sudden reaction, right? So try not to have an immediate reaction to the situation. If you can pause your reaction for just a minute, it will help you tremendously to have a better reaction overall, right? Because then you'll be ready to be more flexible. You'll be like, okay, cool, okay. So, it's good. I think it will help a lot. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about the final message from my better angels. And that is that not everything is really about us, but sometimes we feel everything that everybody else is going through. We're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And it can be overwhelming. And we have to stop ourselves and go, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's not actually happening to me. So while I can watch other things going on outside and have a really big reaction like, oh my God, I feel terrible about that, da, 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 da. It's true, it's often. The empathy that we have is awesome, and that's good stuff. But when we let it stop us from being in our world, in our lives, and doing what we got to do, that's where things get weird, right? So we have to sort of remember what's up, what's for us, and what is us. And if it's for you and about you, by all means, do your thing. Feel it. Do your job. Get it out there. But if it isn't really you, then you can pull back a little bit and allow the other people to have their feelings, and that's okay. All right? So, cool. Let's go ahead and look at the 3 cards in front of us. Here they are. This is what's going on. And I have this deck for you, the Magical Nordic Tarot, all prepared and ready to go. It doesn't matter what's going on. I can be fine for like hours, and then I start doing videos and my throat gets all and so weird, right? So let's talk about where we are this particular week. This is the Ace of Swords. So there's a gift of responsibility or power coming your way. I know when we did the overview, this came across as kind of interesting, and we were like, okay, this is a lot. So let's see how it plays out and what other additional information comes with the responsibility. It felt like you were going to be in charge of somebody else's finances or something like that. There will be enough time, energy, effort, all of it. You will have enough of everything you need. This is Temperance telling us everything you need or want will be there for you. You'll always have enough of all of it to do what you need to do. So that's good news. And the Empress. Oh, perfect. So not only do you have everything you need, you're going to ask for what you want, and it will come to you easily. So you let the universe know what you want or need, and it will come to you easily. As you're taking on this new responsibility, this could be for another human being, in elder care or something like that, or other kinds of responsibility that was fairly unexpected, okay? Fairly unexpected. So this is sort of a surprise. Surprise, more responsibility. And you're like, oh, wow, what am I going to do with this? Ha-ha. So, but you're going to go with the flow, and you're going to get everything you need. You're going to tell the universe what you need to make sure it happens, and you're going to have everything you need to take care of it. Ta-da! Perfect. Love that. It is putting your dreams and goals on the back foot, right? You're like, okay, so whatever I want to do right now for me is not necessarily on point right now. So you have to set that aside. Just know that for this week, we're not doing us, all right? King of Pentacles, there's going to be a fella who's worried about the money, who's going to show up and be like, well, what about this and what about that? And how are we going to do this and how are we going to do that? A little bit of a naysayer. It's just sort of negative Nelly, but the fact remains, it's just because that's how they're seeing it right now. They're seeing it through the eye of the dollar sign instead of the eye of the heart. Because what I'm seeing here is that the eye of the heart is coming through, and it's coming. You're going to have the responsibility, but everything is going to get taken care of magically and perfectly. Ta-da! While you, of course, this person needs to catch up. That's all. They're going to get in the way, like, what if it, this is going to cost a lot, and this is going to cost a lot. Like, no, wait, we just put the universe, let the universe know what we needed, and it came. Ta-da! We're good. Everything is fine. So yeah, cool. Ooh, look. We have a double whammy in the same place. Your dreams and goals are truly being disrupted right now. They're blocking. Part of what you want to do is maybe you have a whole docket of things like appointments or situations you were supposed to be involved in this week, and they're like, wait a minute, I have to reschedule everything because everything is in the way. Now maybe this could be your boss who's also going, hey, where are you going? You can't be running off to go and do all this other stuff. And you're like, actually, I kind of need to go and do this other stuff. So you may have to take some sick days or vacation days or some other way to make it work so that you don't end up screwed in that situation, because you didn't do anything wrong in that situation, okay? You are literally doing exactly what you're supposed to, okay? So now then, the solution is to stay in your faith, right? We were talking about the Hierophant, which is a physical manifestation of your faith. Maybe you need to carry a rock in your pocket. Maybe you need to do something at home that makes you feel completely like you're loved and cared for by the big guy, whatever that is for you, and helps you feel connected in that way. That will help you tremendously to stay in your personal faith that, okay, everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. I just need to keep moving forward, okay? And once you're connected to the big guy again, everything is good. You're still doing this, and you're staying connected to the big guy. 7 of Cups, many options will show up for you. So there will be other options and ways, I think, for you to handle all of this and this. So you're going to be able to pick and choose what you want and need. And you're going to be able to pick and choose how you handle the situation back over here. Be careful. Do any emergency stuff that you have to, like do some early morning, do early appointments before you have to get busy with everything else, right? You might be juggling the two here. I can see some juggling happening. Sometimes you're like, oh, I'll do a couple of quick appointments in the morning, and then I'll jump over here and receive the mechanized bed that will help my person take care of themselves better. So that's cool. Pay attention to the different things that are being on offer, and you'll be able to jump around and do the things you need to do. Or, oh, okay, well, now while I'm waiting for this person, I could have another appointment because I do telehealth or something like that. It's going to be interesting. You'll look at all the options, and you're going to like juggle it all together, shuffle it, and it'll all come together in a group, right? So we have the 8 of Wands. It's all going to happen very quickly. So everything is going to happen very quickly, and this is part of why you're shuffling things together and you're making things work with different situations. Like, oh, I have an hour to wait for the cable guy to show up, so I'm going to go over there and wait for the cable guy to show up, and while I'm doing that, I can do another appointment. So you'll find ways and means. You're going to juggle the things, you're going to spin the plates, you're going to make everything work, but it's going to look a little crazy, okay? This week is going to look a little crazy, which is another reason to stay in your faith, stay comfortable within who you are as a person, and know you got this, man. This is going to be great, okay? All right. Although it clearly isn't 100% about your dreams and goals, it does feel like you're going to have to force some things together that weren't naturally supposed to go together, okay? So we're going to pull you another card right here that's all about the Cosmic Oracle, all right? And what do we need for you, Virgo? All right. So check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying. Aha. Check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying. Woo, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Ooh. And as you do, you will feel better, okay? Everything will come together and feel much better for you, all right? So be ready and be prepared to release anything that's not working for you, all right? Now, you need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get you some rocks. Okay. All right, we have sapphire, serpentine, and blue calcite. All righty. So, serpentine is about healing our third chakra. It's a third chakra stone, and it speaks to how your third chakra carries, in my understanding of the third chakra, it carries your memories, your emotional stuff, and a lot of things from your past. So all those things can be healed with this. It's about your self-image, I think. It's about your self-talk. And this is buttery. It's a buttery, beautiful serpentine. And this buttery serpentine is actually going to help you be very gentle and work on healing and revealing to yourself what needs to be fixed in the situation in your self-talk. And you're going to be very gentle with yourself. And that's very nice. I like that very much for you. We have the blue calcite. And the blue calcite is about how it's a fifth chakra stone. So it's going to help you like power wash your throat, right? So like I should be carrying this right now. But the blue calcite, it power washes your throat. It cleanses and clears your throat chakra so that it's open and clear. And your words will come out very clear, very concise. I think this is going to be a good one for setting boundaries if you need to set a boundary or two. It's going to be very clear to you what you're doing and how you say it, okay? Your communication is going to be clear and spot on. And it's going to be imbued with sapphire. Sapphire is a combo stone. It can work the fifth and the sixth chakras because it is also helping you see the cosmic experience for you, your spirit's cosmic experience, what you're doing here in the cosmos, what you're supposed to be doing here on the earth plane, and now you'll be able to communicate that very clearly. That's very nice. I like that. Excellent. So I feel like this has much to do with all this new stuff that you're doing, but it also has to do with your self-worth and you communicating clearly what your true self-worth is. Very nice. Ha-ha. Speak clearly to yourself as much as you speak clearly to others. Yay. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'm going to set these stones down right here. Okay. You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but they're there for you if you would like to carry them, and they would definitely support you. Leave a comment below if you want to let me know how they're going for you, and if you want to carry something else, leave a comment. Let me know what you got. Super excited to see what it is and how it works for you. Appreciate you all so much. Loved meeting you at the fair. If you want to come out and see me at another fair or at the same fair, check my calendar down there in the description box. You'll see where I'll be when, and I love to see you guys come back out. Really appreciate all of you. You matter so much to me, and I appreciate the one and the all of you. So thank you again for being a part of my channel. And if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. It really helps my little baby channel grow. Thank you, and we will talk next week about the 23rd through March 1st. All right? Thank you so much.